Shalom. First and foremost, son of all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah Hakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you I say shalom, Lord willing. This video is edifying. It's going to be sent around the video that you see on the screen, and it's by Redacted. And it's entitled, "This is Where War in America Would Start Right Here." Redacted with Clayton Morris. And if you don't know, now you know. You should probably subscribe to this guy's news outlet. Him and his wife. They bring out a lot of good information. And what they brought out today is an independent journalist saying he went to Chicago pretty much in the midst of this illegal immigrant crisis here in America, and he's just detailing his experience and what he saw. And pretty much what he's spelling out is civil uprising, man. Civil unrest, right? Pretty much people, Jake in particular in Chicago, is fed up. Jake, one thing about Jake is that, Southern Kingdom especially, they fully acknowledge that they get the short end of the stick and no help. And they kind of now, they've grown to take pride in that, and them taking pride in that, they made themselves a victim. And, Jake kind of cool being on the bottom, as long as he's not privy to it, as long as it's not obvious. But with these Democrats bringing in these different illegals, Jake is able to fully see the disparity, and how they being treated and what they getting, So it's beautiful to see, Jake getting roused up. Judah being roused up, man. Because what he's saying is they're saying that it's about to be a war. The word on the street is that it's real. The tension is really thick out there in Chicago, and pretty much any thing out of pocket, so to speak, could ignite that powder keg, between Jake and, pretty much anybody. He was saying the illegal immigrants or who's gonna get the brunt of it. But really, what he doesn't understand is that Jake is gonna rise up against E. That's what's eventually gonna happen, right? And the scriptures say Judah should be what? A terror into Egypt. Matter of fact, let's get that. That's Isaiah 19:17. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt, and every one that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself. And he's afraid, man. You should see the fear on this guy's face, man. And he had me cracking up because it sounded like he was so afraid. He was like, yeah, we're on your side, man. Yeah, we're Americans. We're brothers and sisters. Now all of a sudden Esau, is on Jake's side when it's convenient for him. And because he understands, man, that when this pops off, it's like years and centuries of bottled up aggression and oppression and anger mingled with the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah and the prophecy that's been going out, man. The word that's been going out, really impacting the world around us, man. And you see now Jake is really fed up and waking up to all the bullshit that's going on, and it's beautiful, So it looks like it's about to go down potentially, man. And we've been sent today. This year is the year of Jacob's trouble. Lord will, man. This Isaiah 19:17, and the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts, which he hath determined against it. See? And the Lord has set it already, ordained America to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, but in a process with great violence, right? Shall that great city, Babylon. This Revelations 18:21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be no more, and shall be found no more at all. See? So with violence shall America be thrown down, man. It's going to have a brutal, very destructive end, man. Okay? It's going to go out real sad. And pretty much the thermonuclear missiles are just going to be the cherry on the top, because we're going to see civil unrest, man. Sedition among men. Right? We're going to see this all unplay and unravel. Right? This is Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set Egyptians against the Egyptians. So we're going to see a civil war. That movie didn't just come out by coincidence. Lord will, I throw that on and watch it just one more again, because it definitely highlighted a lot of great points. And it didn't even do, honestly, that movie didn't do a third of what is actually going to happen here in America, man. That movie was a cakewalk compared to what's actually going to go down here in America. And they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. It's going down, man. Royal Rumble style. But it's going to be a day in which has never been seen on earth, man. The way shit is going to happen. Esau has to, if you pay attention over there at what's happening in Ukraine, how Zelensky pretty much he won't leave office. He threw down the martial law order, and pretty much he froze the elections until Ukraine is quote unquote safe again, right? So imagine what's gonna happen here, man. They want to pretty much do the same thing. They don't really care for these elections, man. It doesn't matter who you put in. Same shit gonna happen anyway, right? But that's a policy that the U.S. government wants to adopt itself, so they could just come on out and take everything away from you niggas, man. Everything away from everybody. Okay, China is the model. They want to be more like that, man. That Orwellian technocracy, right? Police state. That's what they want. Okay, and they're gonna do everything in which to enable that. Okay, that's what they pushing for. And they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. See? So it's going to be, hectic, chaos, man, confusion. Okay? And that's just the start, man. That's not even, because all of this is going to accumulate into the mark of the beast, man. And to them coercing the masses into taking that device. This second Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. See, and we're seeing that. We're hearing the wars and the rumors of wars. He said the black community said it's about to be war. Damn, those are strong words, right? And it's going to be contagious because just like those BLM riots when they went down, people are just waiting for an excuse to get active. If you really want to, you know, when you really dig into it, because these people, they're all suffering from depression and they're all on drugs and antidepressants and all this shit, man. All these pills, all right? All these copers, right? So when the opportunity comes for these people to release, they're going to, and it's going to be the purge style. You know, that movie was forecasting the spirit that's going to be out here in those days, man. In the days that are very well near, right? For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. See? So people are going to be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like they said in the video, you know, I encourage you to go watch it. Jake was pretty much saying like everybody in the that's elected in Chicago are Jake, you know, so-called blacks, and pretty much they ain't doing shit. So you know, Jake is pretty much in the spirit of, you know what, it don't matter. Like the niggas we elect are all coons. Nobody's here for us, right? They letting these illegals over and they're giving them places to stay. And they're doing this on purpose, man. They're showing discord, okay? To get people to rise up, all right? They're setting a trap. This is all a trap because they're ready for that next step, you know, which would be World War III and the implementation of that RFID chip, right? The RFID is going to come first, right? Along with the economic crash, along with civil unrest and disorder and chaos, just everything, shit hitting the fan pretty much, right? Because they want people are going to be in line. People are going to be begging for that implantable device, right? Just like they was begging and people was mad that how dare you not want to take the jumper? How dare you not want to pull up like Kobe? Swish. You know? You don't want the jump shot. What? It's going to be even more of a push this go around, man. And a lot of you niggas are going to be sad, man, because you're going to know that a prophet had been among you, and we foretold you these things, man. Starting off with the apostles and elders, the great millstone on down, we told you, you know. It's Matthew 12:25, and Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And that's the epitome of America, man. America is divided on so many different fronts and factions, and it's just, you could see just the scriptures say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. People don't give a fuck about anything no more, man. You know, and especially all ye women folk. The spotlight has been on you, and it's crazy how it's all happening at the most pivotal moments. The closing scenes of America, they finally about to close the curtain, and you women are being put on blast, man. Absolutely in the perfect time, because shit's gonna go down at the height of it, But hey, we told you that too, right? Rise up, ye women, at ease, you know. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's what we witnessing. American citizens, because Jake here in America is more American than Esau, man. Jake love America. Jake love Egypt, right? But yet they're fed up, man. And this is going also, Esau's going to follow suit. It's going to be like a trend that everybody's just saying, fuck the government. Everybody's just saying, you know what, we could, just like that BLM spirit, it's going to be an even heavier spirit out here, man. Down with the with the big brother, right? So, with that, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shabbat Shem Rakakudash Wa Abba Baba and DTN.